Province is very shining and bright, especially this morning. As you know, that the Platinum Province, there had been major focus on hotspots and of course areas like Marikana in the Rustenburg area, and of course Christiana Bloemhof, and of course Itsoseng, one of the townships here where there had been sporadic violence and looting and setting alight the shops there and all that. But the situation right now has calmed down, and many people are saying they're going to wake up very early to go to the polling stations. And of course others that I've spoken to, they say they have errands to run because it's a public holiday, and then they will go to their voting stations later on in the afternoon. Otherwise, 2 days of special votes has actually come to an end, and of course ballot papers have been submitted on time. And of course I have with me the IEC's chief electoral officer here, who is going to tell us about the situation here in the Northwest in as far as the state of preparedness is concerned. Good morning to you, Dr. Thiba, and thank you very much for waking up early to speak to us.
Good morning, Colin.
Tell us about your state of preparedness in the Northwest.
The Northwest Province is ready, Colin. All our 1,716 stations will open this morning. We have secured them, and from the experience that we have of the special votes, we are confident that everything is going to go according to plan.
You attended the meeting about the issues of security around the province, especially on the hotspots that have been identified. What is the current state of affairs with regards to that?
Colin, we are dispatching security officers to all our voting stations. We will have 2 for moderate stations. We will have about 4 for medium stations, and we will have 6 officers for each of the so-called hotspots voting stations.
There was concern that there are people who are actually concerned about what political parties, especially with the stiff competition that you have in the Northwest, where some people are defecting and there isn't actually cohesion in as far as opposition parties are concerned, because they believe that the ANC is favored over them. Have you actually allayed the fears of the people who were concerned about that?
We have not officially received that information, Colin, but in our constant communication with political parties through the Party Liaison Committee, we are happy that multi-party democracy will live in this province, because we have 16 parties contesting in our province, and we're confident that members of the PLC have prepared their supporters, their followers, and their members to participate in this competition.
All right. Dr. Thiba is Chief Electoral Officer here in the Northwest, and of course will be monitoring the proceedings in as far as they go when the polling stations open at 7 o'clock in the morning. And of course we'll be getting in touch with our reporters in Marikana, that's Silotatai, in the Tlokwe area, Tulufelo Matibidi, and of course we'll let you know what happens when the polling stations open.